Marshall, I do want to get into this. You started working with a financial literacy company,
Yeah.
and I want to go over, and we could also bring on Hannah, and we can bring on Kayla. Well, I want to go over what is it that caused you to transition into this field of business.
Yeah, man. I've always been a person whom you show me something I don't know, and I will not run from it. Like I get addicted, and I realized I was introduced to the fact that I was not financially literate. I was like, I didn't have the proper information and education in order to take advantage of my money and to make sure that my money was being taken care of in the right way. And you show me something like that, and I'm all in. And that's what happened. And once I got the information, I'm like, hold on, wait. There's so many other people out here who don't have the proper information. There's a lot of guys, as we were talking, um, they didn't hire two people. They didn't have the best person. You mentioned a couple of names. Um, if they understood their finances and they knew how money worked, I mean, they probably wouldn't be in a situation. And now, you have young kids that's content creators and doing different stuff, and you're making all this money, and you don't really understand. You barely know the tax implications. You're trusting somebody who's telling you what to do, but that person, that's all he's trying to do is make sure that he keep his job. He's
Yeah,
not trying to make you the most money.
I just saw an article about all the girls on OnlyFans who are not paying any taxes, and like the IRS is going to come get you. It's
Oh yeah,
girls like 6 years, no taxes, making 30K a month. They're gonna have like a $6 million tax bill at the end of
it's
it, and
coming.
it's one of these things where you have to go. Again, I have a meeting with my accountant tomorrow, MJ. And at first I was like, man, this is how much I pay you. But after I saw how much she helps, I'm like, this woman is a godsend. Absolutely, having a good accountant is important.
Yeah, and that's how I got into it, man. That's how all of this stuff started to consume me, getting the knowledge, understanding. Like, listen, I'm gonna work hard for the money. Um, I want to spend the money. Why not? Why not figure out how to make the money work for me? Why not?
Beautiful. Hannah, Kayla, if you guys want to introduce yourselves and how you guys are involved with this as well.
Sure.
Yeah, go for it, Hannah.
Thanks. Hi. Yeah, I'm Hannah Hornstein, and I was actually I was in real estate and mortgage finance about 30 years ago, and did that for about 4 years. Helping clients with one of their largest transactions, and working in the finance space. And a friend of mine invited me to come to a seminar to learn about how money works. And honestly, I had no interest in that. I wasn't thinking about insurance or investments. I thought I knew it all. But through learning that information, I just realized, how is it that I don't know this? How is it that I can work in mortgage finance and real estate and have no clue how to grow my money, how to protect it, how to make it last? And so for me, I dove in, and 25 years later, I love what I do. So passionate about helping people. And meeting Marshall was also very eye-opening, because I was of the mindset that if you were famous, if you were a celebrity, if you were an athlete, that you had the best money managers, and that you knew everything that needed to happen with your money. And it was eye-opening. And not just working with Marshall, but we actually ended up working with the NFL Alumni Association and a lot of the athletes, and we found that this was like really something that was a big deal for so many. And so, the more we meet people of that status and realize everybody needs this information, everybody. I mean, you're on social media and everyone looks like they have a lot of money and that they're having a lot of fun. But in the end of the day, when you get down to like the money part, they're like, yeah, man, I need help. Yeah, I need a plan. Yeah, I want to know if, what I'm doing is the right thing for me. And there's just not enough people out there that are helping average everyday people, let alone, of course, people that have a lot of money. Just not a lot of people that are in the financial literacy space. They're in the wealth management space, but not in the actual literacy space. Kayla?
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Kayla. I have been an influencer and a model for most of my life since the age of like 12. I've started many businesses, went to school for business, tried and failed through many trial and errors, starting up all different kinds of business, and recently was introduced to Virtuity Financial Partners through Marshall Faulk. And It's been absolutely transformative in my life. I don't think I really ever wanted to face the conversation of financial literacy and what that actually meant. I knew I didn't know a lot about it. And so when I met somebody that really did know a lot about it, I kind of just wanted to dive in head first and take control of my own finances and learn. And through that, now I have, I'm growing my knowledge and my base knowledge to teach other people and help other people transform their lives through the knowledge of money.
I love it. Okay, awesome, man. So a couple things. I come from the active investing space. I used to be a trader for a fund, and I would sell stock options and I take things that are a little bit more risky. And the reason why I thought it was really great to have you guys on is because there are a lot of guys who are part of Men of Action or come on these calls a lot of times, private business owners. They have a lot of cash that they're sitting on. And a lot of times they don't have the ability to go and look at crypto cycles or try to figure out fundamental analysis or technical analysis. Instead, they pay someone to do it for them. And so I'm just curious, you guys are trying to do financial literacy and have instruments that are more on the safe side of the scale.
Yeah, we operate in the space of a word that you rarely hear in investing, which is downside protection. Like we always want to. Everybody can make money when the market's doing well, but are you not lose the money when the money's not doing well? That's the thing. You don't always have to take a risk to be in the market and to grow. It doesn't have to be risky. I tell people diversify your portfolio.